Welcome back to the Pony Piston channel. Alright, picture this. You're standing in front of the all-new 2025 Land Rover Defender 1-10, and it's looking back at you like it knows it's still the king of the wilderness. This SUV has always been about adventure, heritage, and rugged confidence, but the 2025 model, it takes that old-school toughness and blends it beautifully with modern luxury and smart technology. So, let's talk about what makes this new Defender such a beast, and why it might just be the most complete version Land Rover has ever built. First impressions matter, right? Well, the 2025 Defender 1-10 nails it the moment you see it. The E design keeps that boxy, muscular silhouette that fans love, but with sharper details and a bit more sophistication. The front grille looks bolder, the LED headlights are slimmer and smarter, and the stance is wide and confident, like it's ready to climb a mountain or pull up at a five-star resort without breaking a sweat. It's one of those cars that looks powerful, even when it's just parked. But what's really cool is how Land Rover has managed to balance classic Defender DNA with modern flair. The short overhangs, high ground clearance, and tough cladding scream off-road capability, while the flush door handles, black roof, and sleek lighting give it a modern edge. And if you choose one of the new color options, especially that deep metallic green or the bronze finish, it just looks stunning. Now let's talk power, because that's where things get really interesting. The 2025 Defender 1-10 now offers a mild hybrid powertrain, which means it's not just tough, it's smarter and more efficient, too. The new inline-six engine pairs with a 48-volt hybrid system, giving you that punchy torque when you need it, but also better fuel economy for long drives. And yes, for those who love pure power, there's still the V8 option. It's wild, it's loud, and it makes this big SUV move faster than it has any right to. The hybrid setup isn't just about saving fuel. It's about making every journey smoother. You can feel the difference when you're crawling up a rocky trail or cruising on the highway. The acceleration is instant, and the power delivery is super refined. It feels like Land Rover finally found that sweet spot between old-school muscle and modern smoothness. Of course, a Defender wouldn't be a Defender without its off-road chops. And trust me, Land Rover hasn't held back here. The 2025 model comes loaded with the brand's latest terrain response system, which automatically adjusts everything: throttle, traction, suspension, depending on the surface you're on. Mud, sand, snow, rocks, you name it, this thing can handle it. There's also air suspension that can raise or lower the ride height on demand, and the wading depth is still insane, so yes, you can literally drive it through rivers. And here's something cool. The Defender 1-10's off-road cameras now give you a full clear-sight ground view, basically letting you see under the front of the car on your display. It's like having X-ray vision for trails. It's little things like that that make off-roading feel less stressful and way more fun. But the 2025 Defender isn't just about dirt and adventure. It's also built for comfort. Step inside, and you'll notice how much more refined it feels. The interior design keeps that rugged, utilitarian style, but everything is softer, smarter, and more high-end. The materials are top-notch. Premium leather, wood, and metal trims, but still washable and practical if you actually use the SUV the way it's meant to be used. The new Pivi Pro infotainment system now comes with a bigger curved touchscreen that's quick and easy to use. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus over-the-air updates, so you're always running the latest software. The digital driver's display is crisp, and you even get a heads-up display to keep your eyes on the road. And if you're into sound, the Meridian sound system fills the cabin with rich, detailed audio, perfect for long drives. Comfort-wise, the Defender 1-10 has plenty of space. It's the longer version, so there's room for up to 7 passengers if you go for the optional third row. The seats are supportive, and there's a bunch of smart storage areas throughout the cabin. Land Rover also made the cabin quieter this year, with improved insulation and better suspension tuning, so even on rough roads, It feels calm and solid. Now, let's talk about pricing. The 2025 Land Rover Defender 110 starts around $63,000 for the base model, but of course that can climb quickly depending on the engine and options you choose. The hybrid versions sit in the mid to upper range, while the V8 tops out closer to six figures. It's definitely a premium SUV, but it feels like you're getting what you pay for. A combination of capability, luxury, and status that's hard to beat. If you compare it to past models, the difference is like night and day. The old Defenders were tough, no doubt, but they were raw, noisy, bumpy, and built purely for off-roading. The 2025 version, though, manages to keep that soul while becoming much more livable. It's the kind of SUV you can take on an expedition one weekend and drive to a fancy dinner the next. It's modern adventure, without compromise. And honestly, that's what makes this new Defender 110 special. It's not trying to be something else. It's not pretending to be a soft luxury SUV or a hardcore crawler. It's both, in its own confident way. You can feel that Land Rover really listened to its fans this time. They didn't just update the design, they evolved the whole experience. So, whether you're someone who loves weekend adventures, or you just want a car that looks incredible and handles everything life throws at it, the 2025 Land Rover Defender 110 feels like the perfect fit. It's stylish, powerful, comfortable, and still one of the most capable off-roaders ever made. And that's the magic of the Defender. It's timeless. Every generation feels like a tribute to the one before, just smarter and stronger. So, yeah, if you ask me, the 2025 Defender 110 isn't just another SUV, it's the best version of a legend that refuses to fade.